US President Donald Trump has slapped heavy tariffs on goods from countries including Canada, Brazil, India and Taiwan, with rates of up to 50%. A 35% tariff will apply to many Canadian goods, and Brazil faces 50%, excluding some sectors. The China trade deal remains unfinished, with a deadline looming. US Special Envoy Steve Witkoff met with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to push for a Gaza truce and address the humanitarian crisis. President Trump later urged Hamas to surrender and release hostages as the global hunger crisis in Gaza worsens. Russia launched a wave of missiles and drones on Kiev before dawn on Thursday, killing 16 people, including 2 children, and wounding over 100 others. Rescue operations continued through the evening, with over 1,200 police and rescuers responding to the aftermath. El Salvador's ruling party passed a bill to overhaul elections, paving the way for President Nayib Bukele to seek a third term. This follows a 2021 court ruling backed by Bukele's judges that allowed him to run again despite a constitutional ban. President Donald Trump sent letters to 17 major pharmaceutical companies demanding they reduce US prescription drug prices to align with those paid abroad. The executive order, signed in May, threatened government action, including importing cheaper medicines if companies did not comply. Rwanda and the Democratic Republic of Congo held the first meeting of a joint oversight committee on Thursday, taking a step towards implementing a peace deal. The meeting in Washington included participation from the African Union, Qatar and the United States. Japan expresses serious concern over Myanmar's planned elections, warning that proceeding without the release of detainees could escalate public backlash and hinder peaceful resolution. Foreign Minister Takashi Awaya urged Myanmar's military to end violence and restore democracy. President Donald Trump has announced plans for a new $200 million ballroom at the White House, fulfilling a long-standing desire. The project will include a modernized East Wing and will be funded by Trump and anonymous donors, with work set to begin in September. Now, our top story today.